With only a couple of days left for the state government's ambitious caste survey to begin, the cabinet seems to be divided over the issue as a section of ministers reportedly opposed the inclusion of 331 new castes in the survey list, including the ones which are opposed by the BJP. A cabinet meeting was held where ministers, they voiced their concerns. The government sources said some of the ministers, they actually demanded postponement of the entire survey.
You are coming out of the crucial meeting, so what was on the table? What was the kind of discussion that you have had and what it looks like overall?
See, there was a confusion, right? The confusion is that this survey which we are talking about, this is not a caste census survey. This survey is about social, economical, education, and how much in every community there are poor people. There are so many people in all across, cutting across in every, from Lingayat to Vakaliga to Kuruba to ST to SC, in all communities there are poor people. This survey belongs to that only. And this survey, when it goes and knocks your door, however, whatever differences are there, when it comes and knocks your door, you can tell whatever you want to tell. There are 60 parameters. So whatever you are told, it will be recorded. Once the recording is been done, the committee, it will make the subgrades or whatever the segregation they want to make. Such segregations will become to the government.
We need to simplify the issues. I don't want to get into the details. The substantive issue is that this is a survey to identify socially, educationally and even economically backward classes of people. So it's a class-based survey. You identify class which is backward in nature, most backward, and then give them reservation in field of education, field of service and other fields. So that is the purpose. So we seek to achieve that purpose and create a casteless, classless society, which is the final goal of the Constitution of India. The procedural aspects are not substantive in nature. This is how I would look at it. Therefore, let us allow the substantive survey to be carried out, and it is required mandatorily also under the statute. Certain infirmities, if it is there, it can always be sorted out, because it's only a survey, it is a report. Finally, again, government has to decide on this issue.
Meanwhile, breaking news now coming in at this point of time. The caste survey face-off in Karnataka, it is escalating with the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah countering the allegations of being anti-Hindu while accusing the BJP of politicizing this entire issue. The Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, he has ruled out delaying this particular survey. In fact, the caste survey, which is scheduled for the 22nd of September, till the 7th of October, it aims to, in fact, collect the data on the social as well as the educational status of over 7 crore residents in Karnataka. The survey has indeed sparked controversy, with the BJP now alleging bias and also questioning its validity. So the Chief Minister countering allegations of being anti-Hindu while also accusing the BJP of now politicizing this entire issue. He remains defiant. He says that there will be no delay as far as this survey is concerned. Meanwhile, as we have mentioned, there seems to be a rift within the cabinet itself, with some ministers actually opposing the inclusion of 331 new castes in this particular survey list. The Chief Minister, he in fact expressed his displeasure over the minister's stand, emphasizing that the survey is for the poor, and he has mentioned it time and again that this is not exactly a caste survey. Listen in to what the Chief Minister had to say.
ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ಆರೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ, ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಹಿಂದೂ ವಿರೋಧವಾಗಿದೆ, ಹಿಂದೂಗಳ ವಿರೋಧ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಖಂಡಿಸಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾದಂತ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು? ಮುಂದೂಡಲ್ಲ.
War of words between the Congress as well as the BJP has escalated. The BJP has warned that the caste census could lead to further divisions in the society, accusing the government of distorting the social data as well as promoting unconstitutional caste divisions. My colleague Deepak Bopanna now joins us to get us more on this. Deepak, there seems to be a disagreement within the Congress. We saw that yesterday, it has happened today as well, but the Chief Minister, he has remained defiant.
Well, yesterday when there was a cabinet meet that was held, it was the Chief Minister who was backing this, caste survey and saying that we should go ahead with it on the decided date, while multiple ministers, of course, had some serious concerns. This is not the first time that the Congress's, socio-economic survey has run into trouble. The first census, of course, or the socio-economic survey was ordered during the first regime of Mr. Siddaramaiah during 2015. 10 years later, it didn't see the light of the day, though the, current cabinet a few months ago, put it to test, but then they didn't want to go ahead with it. They said that it was already 10 years since the survey was conducted. That's the reason they're actually shelving it. But in fact, it was internal differences within their cabinet that led to it. Then, based on the instructions of the High Command, they went ahead and decided to get another survey done. That is supposed to begin on Monday. But yesterday, during the cabinet meeting, there was an all-out division in the cabinet, is what I learned. Now, the Chief Minister, when he was just asked a couple of hours earlier, in fact, about whether they'll go ahead on the 22nd with the survey, he says no doubt about it that they will, and the BJP is just politicizing this issue, and he's instructed his ministers to ensure that they counter the BJP in a very efficient manner. We'll really have to see how things unravel as the opposition, of course, within the Congress continues to remain, is what I'm told.